Well, it could have been you or I if we were there. It could have been anybody.
No, it couldn't have been because we weren't there.
No,
Wojo was there.
It
was not Wojo. My apologies to Wojo for implicating him in such horrendous fashion.
Here is the exchange, which led to the guarantee of victory over Ohio State.
First of all, would you go as far as Jim Harbaugh did and guarantee that Michigan will beat Ohio State?
Yeah, I do. I do. That's how I feel. I believe firmly in my brothers and his team and his coaching staff. And as a captain, I'll take that stand. Why not?
On that note,
what? I can't believe he asked that question that way.
Well, there's two things about this. One is the reporter was Larry Lage.
Yes. Good friend Larry Lage.
Two is when Harbaugh did this in '86. Do you remember what Bo said?
No, I don't.
Bo got up at the podium, and it's going to be interesting to see what Harbaugh says. And the next time Harbaugh is available to the media is tomorrow during the Big Ten teleconference. But Bo's response, because Michigan was undefeated. They lose to Minnesota at home on senior day.
I don't know what he said, but I would guess he was proud of him.
Well, Harbaugh immediately after the game, I'm pretty sure it was I wasn't covering the team. I was in high school, but I remember Harbaugh saying, I thought it was immediately after the game, I guarantee we go down to Columbus, beat Ohio State, and play in the Rose Bowl on New Year's Day. And Bo said, well, I'd be more concerned if he predicted we'd lose. So
you think Harbaugh will say the same thing?
I wonder if Harbaugh
should say the same thing.
He does a lot to mimic.
But how about that? Larry Lage is Associated Press, or was with the Associated Press. What is he? I always forget if he's back or not.
What is he's writing for now? AP. Okay.
But so Larry, is that a classic troll job?
It feels like it's a trap.
Like it does feel like a trap.
If you are a player.
Well done, my green and white friend.
If you are a player, what are you supposed to say? Do you guarantee? Well, no. You're supposed to say no. You can't just say, well, that's a trap.
I mean, you could, or you could say something like, let's just say that I feel very confident in our team's ability to get the job done.
Mm-hmm.
Or own it. I don't have a problem with him owning it either. I mean, I think it's kind of crappy if Larry asks the question in that way, but I have no problem with Karan Higdon coming out and just saying, yeah, you know what, yeah.
You always point this out, and this is something I've become accustomed with you, is you will point out any time a player is asked a question, as opposed to a player coach can stand up at a podium and say, I got something to say. Or they'll be asked a question which gets them talking about a topic. This is a prime example of someone being asked
He
a
was
question.
prodded. Yeah, absolutely. 100% prodded.
Well, this will get some play in Columbus.
Maybe. I mean, it's not as big as in brash. I think obviously he's asked the question. He thinks about it for a while. You know, it's not like I like Karan Higdon as a player, but it's not like he's got this big, bold voice either that's coming out and saying, yeah, you know what, we do. I guarantee it. We're going to do it.
You're right, but
so I don't think it's going to play. I mean, look.
You know what you just did? You provided some context. And if you're in Columbus, you're not providing any context.
Well, no,
Michigan running back guarantees win over Buckeyes. That's the headline.
Right, but what did I say Urban Meyer said earlier on, that he's not even we don't even, I'm not going to bring it up with a team that we're underdogs.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they are. And do you think he'll bring this up?
Yes. In fact, he should put it on there.
Do you think he'll bring this up?
Karan Higdon, guarantee. I guarantee it.
Huge font right outside the Buckeye locker room where it says "We respect women." Right, that big sign that everybody they put giant font right there. You know, it's going to be all over their locker room. All over their locker room. And I guess now Karan and they got to go back it up. 248-539-9797. Warning Gator graphic. Are we going to do that today?
I don't think we have time.
You don't think so?
No. Let's do it Friday.
You're not in Friday.
What?
No, we'll do it
Thursday. That's fine.
You're not in Thursday.
Oh.
We'll do it. We'll do it later.
The people want it, just to let you know, Gator.
Has there been requests coming in?
Yes. They enjoy it. Just as much as you don't enjoy it.
I was in the interview room yesterday after the Lions game, and one of the reporters there just, hey, have you seen the injury? And I said, what, the Alex Smith injury? He says, yeah. I go, no, I haven't seen it yet. I'm sure they're going to make me watch it tomorrow. And a couple other reporters turn around and they're looking at me, and somebody said something about it. I'm like, yeah, whatever, well, I'll deal with it then. A couple minutes later, one of the reporters grabs his phone and says, hey, have you seen this? And he shows me a picture of it, a still photo. I'm like, thanks. Yeah, I have seen. So I have seen the still photo.
You've seen a still
I know
photo
it's coming.
The dangle.
Yeah. And then I read, or somebody read a tweet from inside there saying, yeah, apparently he broke his tibia and fibula. So it broke both of the bones in the lower leg.
Yeah.
And then Theismann tweets out after the injury happens. Evan shows me that tweet like, oh, that's the same injury I had 33 years ago. And it was actually 33 years ago to the day, same score, different teams, obviously, but same score in the game.
Well, we'll have you do this coming up, but yeah, I
on Friday,
I hadn't seen this until this morning, but I'd heard about it, didn't get a chance to see it. Watched it this morning, and it's bad, man.
Yeah, we'll do that on Friday.
Football is a brutal game.
We can do it at 10:35, or do you want to wait till 12:35 on Friday?
I think we'll just go ahead and do it today at 1:48. All right, now's your chance to win a pair of Red Wing tickets to see the Red Wings take on Boston at LCA on Wednesday night. First one with the correct answer to the following question at 248-539-9797. You got a pair of tickets to that game. What did Gator say was the first note he wrote down on his note sheet for the Lions and Panthers game? The first thing he wrote down.
It's right here.
First correct answer at 248-539-9797. You got yourself the Wings tickets for Wednesday against Boston. If you don't win but still want to go, you can get tickets at DetroitRedWings.com. Morning Gator graphic at 148, 97.1 the ticket.